Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have two guests with me. Xiomi, she has worked in marketing and advertising throughout her entire career and now currently runs her family business. And then I also have Elizabeth with me, who is a realtor starting her own team. These are two business veterans that really took the time today to help me empower you and other women entering the workforce. Tell us a little bit about your career history.
I'm Xiomi, and I started off for advertising agencies in Chicago for about 10 years, and then I made a switch to corporate marketing. This summer, I actually decided to dedicate myself to our family business, so I'm working full-time now with my spouse.
That's awesome!
Thank you.
So I was in corporate America since I finished school, and I just had a desire and a passion for real estate and helping people. I've been in the real estate industry now for 10 years, and I'm in the process of launching my own team. It's really exciting.
That is exciting.
Yeah.
I feel like you both, you're business veterans. You know what it's like to be in corporate America and now really launching and starting your own thing. But I think what a lot of people forget is for those women that are entering the workforce for the first time, whether they are fresh out of college, or let's say it's a mother that her kids have flown the nest and she's going back to work, what kind of advice do you guys have when it comes to going into something that can be so daunting?
I think it's really important to understand when you're going into an interview, they've seen your resume, they know at some level you're qualified for the position, right? Or else they wouldn't have brought you in. I think what they're also looking for, at least in my experience, is are you going to be a good fit for the team? Don't be afraid to show them a little bit about your personality and your character, because a lot of times they're looking for the right fit.
And then if you're in the process of empty nester or whatever that looks like your life change, just have a plan and don't be afraid to dream big and really go for what it is that you want to go for, because you are your own competition and the sky is the limit. So know what you're capable of and do it.
Gosh, I think that's such good advice, because I feel like sometimes, you know, you don't know how much personality should I show, and then also to your point, how big is too big to dream? Like if you haven't worked for a long time and you're going after a job that you actually could be qualified for, you might talk yourself down and talk yourself out of it because you're like, oh no, they'll never want me. Another thing, you know, we talked a little bit about interviewing, but I think something else is budgeting. I feel like budgeting can be really hard. Do you have any tips or tricks?
Business and real estate, we're commission only. So if you're not selling, you're not earning a paycheck. It's important to forecast, have a financial goal and have a measure and understand what your costs look like on paper so that you're planning accordingly. But it's just good to track your expenses so you know where you're at.
I think you also need to be flexible. Like really sit down, see where your money's going, and then be flexible.
Sometimes you get told things from the outside, right? Like people that don't know your business always want to tell you, here's what you need to do.
Yep. Everybody has an opinion about how you should run your business, but I just take it with a grain of salt and I say, that's a great idea, thank you so much. Take it into consideration, but really you're in control and you're your own boss.
Yeah.
And I welcome the opinions because it might be something that I haven't thought about before, and it gives me an opportunity to decide whether I want to explore that or not.
Yeah. You two own your own businesses and you are hiring. What are the skill sets that you think really could transcend any industry?
Organizational skills. Everything is about organizing, and that's how you achieve the work-life balance that everybody ultimately is looking for, right?
Punctuality, on time,
yes.
commitments, be respectful of their time, and make sure that you are there and you're showing up for it.
Oh my gosh, that's so true. My dad always says, if you're on time, you're late. I love that you say that. That punctuality and organization, no matter what industry you're in, those are skills that you need. We talked a lot about, you know, entering the workforce and all of that. What is that one piece of advice that you would have given your younger self when you went into your career?
I would have told myself to not be afraid and just be confident in your skill set. Know your worth. A lot of times, especially now, like there's a lot of pressure to say yes to everything. As long as you know who you are and just be confident in yourself. I'm supposed to be here. I'm at this interview because they called me and they saw something. So just trust yourself and just believe in yourself.
I love that.
That's perfect. I couldn't have said it better. And just dress the part, show up, and really don't be afraid to sell yourself. You know what you're capable of. Don't be afraid to go for it. I know that it can be scary and you have a lot of reservations. If you can dream it, you can do it. Go for it.
Gosh. Yes. I feel so empowered now. I'm like, I need to go and do it. hearing from you guys and having the empowerment of like, you just need to be confident in yourself. I feel like that's something that a lot of women in business need to hear.
We do need to hear it. It's so easy, especially with the digital age, to compare yourself.
The older you get, the people that you surround yourself with get smaller and smaller because you want to surround yourself with people that bring out the best in you.
Yes.
Right? Watch out who you surround yourself with and make sure that they're bringing out the best in you and they're elevating you and what you want to do versus the opposite.
Oh, I think that's such good advice because I do feel like there's some people out there that they say they're supportive of you, but the proof really isn't there. Like sometimes their actions show the opposite. So I think that's great advice. And like your circle getting smaller, do you feel like that's something that happened to you too?
Absolutely. And I mean, you are who you surround yourself with.
I feel like this time has been so good with you guys, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So if we want to keep in touch with you, how do we do that?
You can find me on Instagram, Xiomi,
Elizabeth, the letter X, and Gleason.
These ladies have been great, so I'm sure if you have any business questions for them, they're probably willing to help you. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I appreciate you taking the time to watch it. Thanks again, and thanks to you guys for being on here.
Thank you.
All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.